Okay, so we'll start off with a little bit of backstory on the Ancient Ruins Party Quest. This Party Quest was introduced in the version 206 update, Pathfinder Squadron of Heroes, on July 24th, 2019. Now, this PQ wasn't available right away, opening a week later on July 31st, but the PQ is meant for a party of 4 players of level 61 and above. Conveniently, it's actually cross-world, meaning people from different worlds such as Reboot, Barra, whatever, could all party up together for this. Additionally, you would receive Crossworld Party points as well. So, like most event content, this is not permanent and will be removed after the period it's available. But I hope they bring it back sometime because while it is extremely short, I thought it was pretty fun. And I like content that promotes party play. So yeah, this is only available from July 31st to August 27th, 2019. What's interesting about this PQ though is that they utilize a design from 2 years prior. Originally, the boss for the Ancient Ruins Party Quest first appeared as a chair during the Artifact Hunt event in version 183 Kerning City Superstars, which was way back in February 28th of 2017. So the Ancient Guardian chair was only obtained at an abysmally low rate from Rhinogen monster drops, or opening large unearthed artifacts. And Rhinogens at the time were replacing elite monsters, I believe. The chair itself also made a return as a potential reward from the adventure pre-registration rare item box, which is a mouthful, but you obtained it by pre-registering for the Pathfinder update on the Return to Adventure microsite. I guess they had decided, since Pathfinder's theme is hunting for treasure and artifacts and stuff, that the Ancient Guardian would make a good fit for a party quest. Unfortunately, unlike early MapleStory events, the content that you get for events these days don't have much in the way of story or lore. In this case, it has like next to none, which is weird because they definitely could have simply added at least a few sentences or something about this being located within the Partum Ruins, since it literally uses the same assets as the Partum Ruins. But I guess you can simply make the connection that the Ancient Ruins Party Quest does take place in the Partum Ruins, even without it being explicitly stated as canon, but I wish they would have at least mentioned it. Anyway, you speak with Spiegelman on Adventure Island, and he asks if a treasure hunt sounds like a grand and lucrative adventure, because he's recently learned of a vast treasure hidden within the Ancient Ruins. Which Ancient Ruins? Who knows? Again, no location stated. Since he can't get to the treasure vault on his own, due to several traps and monsters along the path, he asks you for help. And since there's no story or anything to the party quest, I guess I'll just run through the mechanics of it. So in the first stage, the message that appears at the top reads, "Though seeking the true path and your trials along the way will surely test your patience." Though seeking the true path and your trials along the way will surely test your patience. Wait, what? So I'm reading this out loud right now and it just doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, you head through a series of 8 rooms, having to take an array of portals in each. The 9th room is the exit. If you end up going through the wrong portal here, you get sent back to the start and you have to make your way through again. The easiest way to get through this is just to type in chat which portals are confirmed. The way me and my friends did this is we just wrote like 112, 1121, 11213, and so on as we went through. The pattern is randomized when you first enter the party quest, so there's no set route to follow each time or anything like that. And while you're here, darts or javelins or spears or something are being shot out at you the whole time, so try not to die. You do happen to have a death counter while in the party quest, and if you die, you get sent to the start point of whatever stage you're on. In each stage, only one person has to go through the exit portal for the whole party to advance to the next stage. So when somebody makes it to the end, they should just go through. In the second stage, the message that appears at the top reads, "Count the stars in the 3 skies that face one another, and the door will open." So in this room, there are 3 skies on the wall, the stars forming constellations. These depict various bosses, such as Zakum, Von Leon, and Balrog. Also in this room, for some reason, the floor springs up fire. Anyway, you simply count the number of red, blue, or yellow stars in all 3 skies, you add them up, and you input them on the corresponding colored device. So, as an example, there's 3 red stars in the first constellation, 1 in the next, and 2 in the last. You would input 6 on the red device. The way me and my friends did this is we just counted 2 colors up and spam clicked the last one to cycle through all the numbers until we could get through. In the third stage, the message at the top reads, "Follow in the footsteps of the prophet and you will find your way." The floor in this room also lights up with fire, but anyway, the puzzle here is very straightforward. You just click on the devices in numerical order. and if you screw up, an absolute ton of darts just fly out from the walls. In the 4th stage, the message reads, "Even the smallest ember dropped in the brazier can light your way." You're given axes for some reason here, which you throw to kill the little blue fire spirit ghost things. When they die, they drop flames that you can't pick up, so you just kill them over each of the 5 braziers to light them. In the 5th and final stage, the message reads, "Those that reach the treasure must pierce the obstacles set by the Guardian." The floor here once again lights up with fire. Anyway, the stage holds the Ancient Guardian boss, and since all your skills are disabled, you just chuck axes at him until he dies. If you're a class without innate stance, you're gonna have a pretty fun time climbing back up the platforms a bunch, because the boss has a huge knockback that will yeet you across the map. The Ancient Guardian's attacks are a big punch and a big slam, pretty basic. The slam attack is what causes the knockback. His skill though, he charges up, pulsing with energy, and he stomps down with 1 foot. After he does this, rocks will fall from the ceiling for the next 5 seconds. They also ignore the platform as well, so if you're chilling underneath for whatever reason, you can still get hit by them. The fight here isn't very difficult, and each axe you throw does 100 damage. The boss only has 60k HP, so it shouldn't take very long with 4 people attacking. In the bonus room, the message reads, "The path to the treasure is challenging, but a bounty awaits all who prove themselves worthy of the prophet's favor." The treasure vault is pretty simple. There's 4 portals, somebody goes through one, it deactivates for everybody else. They all just lead beneath the floor to personal treasure chests, which you gather for Spiegelman, returning to him to exchange the treasure for adventure coins. So yeah, that's kind of about it for the Ancient Ruins Party Quest and the Ancient Guardian lore, if you can call it lore. Actually, there is that little mention of the prophet's favor when you enter the bonus room, so I wonder who that prophet is meant to be. But I doubt it actually refers to anything though, it's probably just flavor text. I really like that this was Crossworld though, I thought it was a nice addition. The art style of the boss seems really out of place to me though, like there's something off about it. But like I said at the start, I actually did find it pretty fun, so I do hope it comes back sometime. But yeah, it's just a little event party quest. It's not really important, doesn't really have any story, but I kinda liked it, so I thought I'd just throw a video together. So recently, I've been putting out videos on a schedule of once a week on Mondays. If you want to subscribe and click the little bell icon, you can get a notification when I actually do get around to making another video. Also, if you enjoy any of the lore, share the videos with your friends or something. It would actually help a lot. But anyway, if there's anything important that I'm missing, let me know.